Alright, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing the revisit on the Corbeau seats. Okay, so the major differences in these brackets versus stock, these are the ones I was sent first. You can tell, like from center of this hole to the bracket itself, huge distance. Here to the center is relatively like the stock. So these are the stock seats right here. It's back bolt, front bolt. Basically this sits right on top of the little hump that's in the floor pan. So this is much closer to this. So these were the custom ones that they made and then sent to me because there was an issue with these, a huge issue. So if you order these seats through Corbeau, make sure that you call somebody before you order your brackets and ask them if you can get the short seat brackets. And these are for a 79 to 83 Toyota pickup. Just make sure you talk to somebody before you order your brackets and tell them you want the short ones. These are 2 inches above the stock height. So if you have an SR5 that's 1979 to 83, these are the brackets that you will get, and they will be way too tall. If you are taller than 5'8", you will not be able to use this bracket. So these are the 2-inch short ones. These are 2 inch shorter than this bracket. These are the ones you want. So just call them, tell them that you want this number right here, C22028, and they'll know that these are 2 inches shorter. So I've already done the driver's seat, which is over there. So we're gonna do the passenger seat and go through the whole mounting the bracket onto the seat, or the slider onto the seat. But this is what the stock or the driver's side looks like after fully mounted. So it is the OEM ride height. So this is the correct drop that you want on the bracket, and it is a 2-inch drop. But it fits perfect. It lets you get the angle just where you need it against the back of the truck, and your headrest is not touching the ceiling anymore. So yeah, the headrest was way up here before, so it was right into the radius of the headliner. So all right, let's get on with the installation. Okay, let's start with disassembly. I'm sure we'll do a little speedy uppy through here. Keep it quick. But yeah, all this stuff, all the seats come with an Allen wrench. It's just 6mm. So if you are ordering these seats, just get you a 6mm for a drill. But so to delivery, it was exactly 3 weeks and 5 days. Yeah. So they held up on their end on delivery time for these custom brackets. Which through this whole process they've been pretty awesome, super apologetic. They emailed me before the seats came out. I got multiple calls from production and Jared. So it is a fixed issue, and it is a known issue. So just be mindful of that if you order these specific seats, and these are the sport seats. Okay, that's done. Old and shitty, new and pretty. Okay, so this hole is not lining up. So what you do is you loosen these guys, shift it, slider over, and it should be fine. And that is a 7/16. So we'll loosen this one up. Give it a push. I think it lines up now. So we'll give it a shot. All right, I had that same issue on the driver's seat. It's no big deal. The holes here are large enough to where you can move stuff around a little bit if you need to. So if it doesn't perfectly line up, you just unbolt these guys or loosen these guys, and then you can shift the bracket around to get the sliders aligned. Cool deal. And then we use a flathead screwdriver and we tighten this up. Just to get the corner of the bolt. All right, that's done. Double check all these, make sure they're tight. All right, let's get it in the truck. Oh, piece of vintage plastic. So my hardware is 13 millimeter. Most of the seat hardware that I've seen is 12. I had to get these screws at Ace down the road because mine were garbage. So get these lined up. Ow. And we'll get these in. We're in. Looks better. All right. Good deal. Let's get the headrests on. Okay, seats are in. Okay, so that's the install on the seats. It literally took me I'd say 45 minutes while filming to do it. Yes, I am extremely happy with these seats now, and the new brackets. They are as close to OEM fit as you can get for my application. So, like I said before, if you are hunting Corbeau seats, or you found a set of seats and you want to make them fit in your 1979 to 1983 Toyota pickup truck, this is an option. You do have to call in and order these directly through Jared, which I don't think they'll have an issue with that. If not, you're going to get stuck with those brackets that I got originally with these, which are 2 inches too tall. So, and if you are over 5'8", you will not be able to drive your truck. Your head will hit the roof. Would I recommend these seats still, even after these issues? Absolutely. This wasn't a huge issue for me. I mean, this is my daily driver, yes, but I mean, me and my wife do have another car, and I was able to bolt my stock seat right back in, and it wasn't an issue. You know, I just drove around with the passenger seat in here, bolted up, no big deal. Take that with a grain of salt. You know, your vehicle might be different. The issues you come across may be different. This is just installation on my truck. And this truck is an SR5 short bed. And it did have bucket seats from factory. So if you're doing a bench seat or whatever, it's going to be way different than what this is. You know, but this is specific to the SR5 1979 to 1983 model truck. Pretty much it. Super easy install. Seats look great. They're a little dirty now, but seats are awesome. I do like them. Very comfortable. Sliders work great. That's pretty much it. Like, subscribe, and share. And then tell me what you think in the comments down below. Till next time.